Good morning in Canyon City. We've got a beautiful sky, beautiful view of the mountains this morning. It's 70 degrees, awfully comfortable out there. A little humid still, 60% humidity right now. And in La Junta, still even more humid after we had overnight rain showers in the Highway 50 zone. 87% humidity now, 67 degrees, and just a few puffs of clouds still yet this morning. So we are looking at more thunderstorms today. That's why we are weather alert. We could see a couple more severe storms, mostly for I-25 and the eastern plains of all of Colorado. The timing will be about 1 o'clock to midnight. And what I'm watching for today is 1 to 2 inch hailstones, kind of similar to yesterday. 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. There is an isolated tornado threat. It's a low chance, but it's not a zero chance. So please keep weather aware today. Have multiple ways to receive alerts: radio, weather apps, TV, emergency alert system if the storm is severe enough. Where we have this yellow zone along I-25 through Colorado and into the eastern plains is where we have the risk of seeing severe storms today. Generally, this yellow slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center means we'll have general widespread thunderstorms, and a couple of those will have a severe warning on them. So this morning we're starting off with that lingering humidity that led to clouds forming overnight. Those start to clear out. We warm to the 70s and 80s. That warmth provides us with enough energy to prompt more thunderstorms, and we'll recycle that moisture that we have on the ground this morning and in the low levels of the atmosphere. So by about 2 o'clock is when storms really start to get going. From the interstate, they'll move east into the plains. The early day storms look to be stronger towards I-70, but then heading into the later evening hours, we're still going to have a risk of strong storms coming back to our region. So 10 o'clock, Highway 50 is lit up with a couple of strong thunderstorms. Those will dive east, southeast into the overnight, ending by around midnight to 1 a.m. And while we have had damage from these storms, and that has been a headache, the good thing is we've had a lot of rainfall, and that has left us completely drought-free across the state. Especially the eastern side of Colorado has been very wet the past 30 days, but southwestern Colorado has not been so lucky, starting to dry out there, so drought may creep back into the southwestern portion of the state. And where we have been dry, that's where we have fire danger today. Dry conditions are going to slowly spread eastward as we head into next week, and then we're going to see more summer, hot, dry conditions. Temperature-wise, we're starting off in the 50s and 60s this morning, this afternoon, about 10 degrees below average, to 75 in the Springs, 82 in Pueblo, and 70s and 80s will be with us for this afternoon. And then headed into the Super 7 day, I've got low 80s for Sunday, mid 80s on Monday, and then 90s in store for next week. And that's our hot, dry trend returning. 90s return to Pueblo by Monday, triple digits possible on Tuesday. And we have still that 1 day left of thunderstorms. The storms tomorrow will be very, very isolated in the plains. So Canyon City, you're trending dry for Sunday. 90s return for you by Monday and all of next week. And 80s return to the mountains next week. And generally looking dry. Woodland Park, your storm chances are best for today and Monday.